What's up, everybody? Another segment of Frankly My Dear. Kind of like I said, man, I just be coming up here, man, just thinking of things, random thoughts, man, just releasing. Pretty much. I saw something yesterday and made me think about a bigger issue that I feel that goes on every year, and hopefully can be avoided this year for you and yours. So yeah, man. Yesterday on the news, I saw a young man and a female companion. I don't know if she was girl, friend, or what. They were committing an armed, supposedly, we gotta go off the media. They were committing an armed robbery. And had broken into someone's house. They came out. One of them, the gentleman, was shot by the police, of course. And that's the end of his story, his journey. So kind of, man, made me think about my topic for this particular video is killing season is almost here, man. What I mean by that is, unfortunately, every summer, people start acting stupid. I'm already starting to see it, man. Just kids in the neighborhood, just kids in the stores, man. Just, doing little silly stuff. I'm not saying don't be a kid. Of course, I was a kid, out here doing dumb stuff here and there. But, man, parents, just keep a close eye on your kids, man, this summer, man. Because, a lot of times they're at home during the summer. We out here working, trying to provide for them. So we really don't have that eye on them all the time, like we want to have on them, man. And you never know what they're out here getting into, man. So, you just got to make sure you instill them qualities in them, man, this summer. Because like I said, what I mean by killing season, this is the season, man. Season where, young kids everywhere get killed, man. Police out here on the prowl. They looking to kill. They hot. They aggravated. They already on edge, because they know the summer, breeds a lot of ignorance, a lot of crime. So they on edge, man, So you just got to be vigilant, man. Anything you out here doing, man, you got to be careful, man. Just keep yourself out of them situations because they're in the shoot now, ask questions later mode, man, when that summertime come. And not just for, police neither, man, just people in general, man, on edge in the summer, man. They just get foolish. You can't, unfortunately that gentleman lost his life, at the hands of the police, but at the same time, man, you gotta know what you getting yourself into, man. I see people, here and there say things like, they ain't have to shoot him, this and that, man. You got to look at it, man. Like, who knows if it was a family in that house? What if it was a family in that house, man? He's armed. He kills that family. Would you be saying the same thing? So, man, you just got to look at yourself, man, and just be careful out here, man. They not playing with you, man. Other people aren't playing with you. Even your peers aren't playing with you, man. People are on edge in the summertime, man. Ignorance be at an all-time high. People just doing nothing. If you can get your kids involved in something, man, some kind of camp, it's not for squares. Get them involved in something, man, just to keep them, man. So we're not seeing them on the news. So that they coming back the next school year. After a long break of just having fun, man. But yeah, man. Just like I said, it just made me think. About it also made me think about just this thing we had where somebody dies. Well, gets killed that was out here, causing havoc. People, saying rest in peace when all he did was cause hell while he was here on earth. We got to stop that too, man. We got to stop lifting people up, elevating people up who did nothing but bring terror to society, man. I know a couple people like that, growing up, that I saw do those same things. People, held them, they respect them at a high level, like they didn't know what they were getting into when they decided to go on that path, man, and it's unfortunate that, that we think that way, we think about the fact that, them dying, but you never thought about that when they were living, thought about giving them advice, helping them to stay alive, so, it's just something that, that's something else that frustrates me, when I see that, rest in peace to such and such, they have to do such and such, when this person was out here, pretty much making it hell on earth for people, man, and not saying everybody, but there are times where these individuals don't deserve to rest in peace, And it's times where they knew what they were getting into. When you choose a certain path, you got to know them consequences, man. They say whatever you do, if you believe in something, you need to be willing to die for it. So you need to know, getting into stuff, running up in people's spots, doing silly stuff, it's a chance your ass might die, And that's just what it is, man, out here, man. So we can't keep uplifting these people who was causing hell just because they was cool with you, where they got a couple bodies on them, They got a couple houses they done broke in, they done messed up a couple people's peace of mind, man. And they knew what they were getting into, man. And unfortunately it happened. So, I got a little sidetrack right there, but it just leads me to just saying, man, as I see all these young kids out here this summer, man, what I like to call killing season. Well, unfortunately, I know it got a negative connotation, but it is, man. This is the season where, our black kids, out here, they getting hemmed up by the police. They getting hemmed up by, these hellions out here who people out here saying rest in peace. Man, just watch your kids this summer, man. Take care of them, man. Just do some things with them, man. Show them some things they're not used to seeing, man. Even if it ain't got to be financial, man. It's just spending time with them, man. I know it's hard because, like I said, I know we're out here working, trying to provide for them, give them a good life. And, they home all summer. But, man, just take that time, man, just to sit with your kids and just to teach them, man, teach them lessons, man, so they're not out here putting themselves in situations that could lead to their demise. But anyways, man, like I said, just something that was on my mind. Y'all hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, man. Y'all be safe out here. Y'all have a productive day. 1.